All right, guys. So, kind of explained a little bit to you yesterday. So I need to make sure that you're paying attention right now as to how we're going to do this. You should be given an answer sheet that looks just like what is up here on the top left, okay? A little different than yesterday. I did go ahead and type in the entire vertex form for y'all, so that way you didn't get confused on what letter goes there, okay? So now you are only responsible for 3. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this vertex form, which I've written above here. So let me move this down for a minute and go back up here so I can work. Okay, and we're going to work it out. Okay, so that's going to give me x squared minus 5x plus 25, or x squared minus 10x plus 25. Okay, don't forget your plus 3. So our standard form here should be x squared minus 10x plus 28. So then what you would do is you would look over here onto the standard form ones that you have, which are going to be down here for me. Switch these real quick. Okay, and you are looking for something that looks like x squared minus 10x plus 28. You will find that right here at letter N. Okay, so on your answer sheet, you're going right here, and you're going to just write the letter N for standard form of letter A vertex form. Okay, now you got a couple of options from here. You can either try to factor out the x squared minus 10x plus 28, okay, or you can work on distributing different ones down here to help you with that, okay? Now, I will say this, for the one that I've given you here, if we were to try to Xbox this with 28 and negative 10, you know you've only got 1 and 28, 2 and 14, and 4 and 7, okay? None of those are going to give us a negative 10. So this one actually ends up being the only one that has no factored form. Okay, but hypothetically speaking, if let's look at letter J right here. If I was to work this out, that's going to give me x squared plus 8x plus 7, okay, which will match with letter I on your standard form. And then wherever you had letter I on your vertex form, that would be the way it works across, okay? In addition, you are getting a worksheet. I didn't take a picture of this, so let me see if I can just show you that real quick. You are going to get a worksheet that contains 18 graphs. Okay, so like for this one, we're looking for the graph of one that goes x squared minus 10x plus 28. So you'll have 18 of these graphs. The graphs, that page does run front and back, y'all, so make sure that you have that. But the way that you would want to do this is you would want to start first by doing the vertex. And then once you find the ordered pair of the vertex, which in our situation is going to be 5, negative 3. So the first thing I would do is I would look through all of these and see if I can find a graph that has, I'm sorry, 5, positive 3, that has a vertex of 5, positive 3. It's hard for me to even see these right now. Okay, so B is an option. And then, like I said, there is a back. Okay, E is also an option. So if you look at B and E, the significant difference here is B opens upward and E opens downward. Our quadratic is positive, therefore it should open upward. So your graph that would match would be letter B. Okay, if I were you, I would go through and do all of my standard forms first. Then I would go through and do all of my factored forms. And the last thing that I would approach today is your graph. Okay? All right, in addition to that, you're going to receive, remember, weekly homework number 3. It is due to me by next Thursday. The extra credit will start on Monday for that. But let me work out a few of these for you. Same thing goes for all the work and whatnot for this, okay? So if you're going to notice that Monday on your worksheet 3, the entire Monday is very similar to Monday of last week. So I'm not going to work out any of these. It's just where you plug them in, 2 to the 4th, and go from there. Okay? All right, letter B, same thing. What is the slope of a line? Okay, now this one's a little different because it gives you an x-intercept of 2, which we should know is the ordered pair 2, 0. Then it's going to give you the y-intercept of -4, so that's 0, -4. And then you're going to use your slope formula. So you should have 1/2 for that one. Okay, so every x-intercept has a 0 y value. Every y-intercept has a 0 x value. All right, jumping down to Monday, letter C. Okay, Kelly weighs 85 pounds less than Kim. So in this situation, remember, we make Kim our x, and Kelly is going to be x minus 85. Together, they weigh 375 pounds, so we're going to add that up. And we're going to solve our two-step equation. So we're going to do 375 plus 85. That's going to give me 460. And then you're going to divide by 2, and your x is going to equal 230. Okay, x is Kim. So that's going to go here. Make sure you put them in the correct place. If they're in the wrong place, they're wrong. And Kelly would be 230 minus 85, which is going to give me 145. Okay, so you've got another one of those on Tuesday, letter C. Wednesday, letter C is going to be an exponent rule, and that's also going to be Thursday, letter D, or Wednesday, letter D, sorry. Okay, so here we're going to multiply on the top using our exponent rules, which gives me 20x to the 13th, which is going to give me 2, and then you subtract your exponents, so 2x to the 12th. Okay. Letter C on Thursday and Friday. All right, you're going to want to graph this. Now, I don't have one drawn up here. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Okay, so you're going to plot your points here. Okay, so I've got -2, 3. I've got 5, 3. I've got -2, -1. And I've got 5, -1. Okay, it's a rectangle. They told us that. All right, so that means opposite sides are the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4. And to find the area of a rectangle is just length times width. So 7 times 4 is going to give us 28. Okay. All right. Letter D on Monday and Tuesday. Simplify means combining like terms. You're going to start with distributing down here. So that's going to give me 2x squared plus 3x plus 8x plus 12. Okay, and then we're going to combine like terms. So 3x squared plus 2x squared is 5x squared. Negative 10x plus 3x is negative 7x plus 8x is 1x. And then negative 7 plus 12 is going to give me 5. That is also how you're going to do letter D on Thursday and Friday. All All right, letter E are our triangle problems. Okay, so we're going to start by drawing triangle RST. Okay, it tells me that RS is congruent to ST. RT on the bottom is 5 inches longer than ST. So ST is our X. This will be X plus 5. All right, these two are congruent, so that makes that one X as well. So add all that up. That's going to give me 3X plus 5 is equal to the perimeter of 35. And you solve your two-step equation from here. So X is 10. 10 is representing RS, ST, and then 10 plus 5 gives me 15 for RT. Same type of problem over here on Thursday and Friday, letter E. Okay, so the last one I'm going to work out for you is going to be letter F on Monday, Tuesday. We've got our rectangle that has a length of 3x plus 5 and a width of x plus 5. Okay, they want to know the total area. So we have to find the area of this first, which gives me 3x squared plus 15x plus 5x plus 25. And then total area means to add that to the other rectangle that they gave us. So our final answer should be 7x squared plus 15x plus 31. All right, so that is pretty much several of the ones on your homework number 3. Again, not due to me until Monday. I'm sorry, not due to me until next Thursday. Monday is when your extra credit starts. Okay, I will upload this video this weekend. So if you're going to work on it this weekend, that video will be there. Just have to fast forward through the first part of the stuff that you didn't need until you get to this part. Okay, y'all make sure you behave today, and I will see you all on Monday.